Working on Kling off of turn number 4. 2 to go, the races for second. Down to the inside comes a 91 at time. Mahiko slides it through there, loses the grip into speed as it's going to be Tuesday. Calderwood back to the number 2 spot. White flag out on the front straightaway for your race leader, Logan Calderwood out of Goodyear, Arizona. Down the front straightaway, look at this. Here comes the big unit. McCarroll looking at this 2-wide battle ahead of him. Checkers out for Logan Calderwood down the front straightaway, but he'll see it. Second still up for grab. McCarroll looking for third off of turn number 4. Tuesday Calderwood to second. Third will go to Mahiko and fourth to Austin McCarroll. So picking up the win, the driver out of Goodyear, Arizona, behind the wheel of the MP Enterprises, Chuck D's Handmade Wieners. Put your hands together for the 6 of Logan Calderwood. Logan Calderwood, SBS Shocks, heat race number 1 winner. S machine of last night's winner, Dominic Scelzi. Scelzi right back there in third, chasing down Warford. This time the white flag is issued to the field. There is one quick 3/8 of a mile left. How quick do they turn it here? 14.652 that time. 14.652, and here's the battle for the second spot. Scelzi tried it off the bottom, ripped her downstairs, bumped it off the berm. It'll be Checkers out for Parker, who's going to get second off of turn number 3 and 4. It'll be Warford to the number 2 spot, Scelzi to third. The 2L machine of Logan Forler. Forler on out front, followed by Robbie Price out of Cobble Hill, British Columbia, Canada. Off of turn number 4, white flag is issued to the field, and 1 lap to go in your Speed Sports heat race number 3. On down the back straightaway, Robbie Price has got a whole straightaway to think about. Oh, hang on, look out, your leader's around. Now the 360 and the spin, yellow's out, yellow's out, yellow's out. So that one will wrap in the books. We'll get the scoring on that. Of course, the caution, I believe, was coming out for the engine failure on the 5K machine of Price Krob out of Pearl City, Hawaii. Tough Break was not with us last night. Well, with an impressive 360, but it didn't matter as the caution had come out and the checkered had waved on that one. The leaders had taken the white flag. So it will be picking up the win. The Rush Enterprises, Steve Forler Trucking, number 2L from Boise, Idaho. With 2 to go for Hardy. He'll be the same lap time that time with a 16 or a 14.970. White flag is going to be coming on out this time as they work it off the bottom of turn number 4. White's up 1 lap to go for Colton Hardy. Swindell back there to the number 2 spot, and Reinbold in third. They'll motor it on in as winning ways continue. It will be the 41 machine of Colton Hardy. Sammy Swindell to the number 2 spot. On the pole, it will be the driver out of Alamogordo, New Mexico, Wes Wolford, at the 19 and to his outside. All he has to do is take the green flag, and he will be crowned your ASCS Southwest Region champion. Driving the 6 from Goodyear, Arizona, it's Logan Calderwood. Going to row number 2 to the inside, driving the 41S out of Fresno, California. Last night's winner, Dominic Scelzi, and to his outside, the 41 of Colton Hardy out of Phoenix, Arizona. Going to row number 4, rowing to the next row, we will see row number 3 of Nick Parker in the 115 out of Tucson, Arizona, and the 2L of Logan Forler out of Boise, Idaho. Taking a look at the next row, that will be the 1 out of Cobble Hill, British Columbia, Canada, of Robbie Price, and Lauren Wolford out of Alamogordo, New Mexico, in the 7. Tuesday, Calderwood from Goodyear, Arizona, sits inside of row number 5 and the 4, and his outside from Germantown, Tennessee, will be the 01 of Sammy Swindell. Row number 6 from Peoria, Arizona, it'll be the 91 of Ty Mahiko. And to his outside, it'll be the 88 of Austin McCarroll from Altoona, Iowa. Row number 7, it's Dylan Harris out of El Paso, Texas in the 1M. And Hayden Reinbold from Chandler, Arizona, the 19AZ. Row number 8, it'll be Ryan Timms out of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma in the 5T. And Alex Pettis out of Tempe, Arizona in the 2. out of Alamogordo, New Mexico, driving the 116. Inside of row number 9 will be Vance Wolford. And to his outside, that'll be Chaz Baca in the 57 from Mesa, Arizona. Going to row number 10 from Tempe, Arizona, pilots the number 34. It is Sterling Kling. And to his right side, it'll be JT Imperial from Mesa, Arizona, the 75X. Row number 11, it will be Dustin Ferretas out of Sacramento, California in the 9. And from Helena, Montana, driving the 37, it's Trevor Kirkland. Going to row number next, which is row number 12, it'll be Ryan Ledbetter Jr. out of Safford, Arizona, the 7-0, and Justin Lassiter out of Tularosa, New Mexico in the 22. Rolling off 25th tonight, it'll be Rocky Silva out of Kapolei, Hawaii in the 50S, and scheduled to be there will be the 14 of Cody Sickles out of Glendale, Arizona. Your final 2 starters will be Patrick Krob out of Pearl City, Hawaii in the 5K, and Blaze Silva out of Henderson, Nevada in the 5S. Those are your cars and stars for tonight's ASCS 25-lap A main event. Race fans, get your phones out, get to your feet, everybody. Dust off that seat and stand on your feet. You should not be sitting at this point. It is the final night of ASCS Southwest Region Racing. They make their way down the back straightaway. This is their salute to you, the race fans. They work their way past Yuma Lumber, turn number 3. As they make their way off of turn number 4. You've asked for the best, and the ASC is going 4 abreast for you here at the Cocopah Speedway. It is the Keith Bryan Memorial. On your feet. Be loud and proud. It's Sprint Cars 4 abreast. On a 2-wide formation, we are ready to come off at turn number 4 for 25 laps the distance. The ASCS Southwest Region stars and cars are coming to you for the Chapman Chevrolet of Yuma. Keith Bryan Memorial, powered by Yuma Lumber. The green is out, and it is showtime for Sprint Cars at the Diamond in the Desert. Your points champion is going to rocket to the race lead down into turn number 1 and 2. It'll be Logan Coldwater to the race lead. Down the back straightaway. Now look at this. Here comes the 19 of Warford back on the inside. 41 and working there at Colton Hardy. Hardy up on the cushion. They'll work off on turn number 4 to lap number 1. Your race lead is going to be the 19 of West Warford. Warford on up there. Now here comes the 41 of Hardy down to the bottom and slide across the nose of the 19 of Calderwood. Calderwood back there now. Dominic Scelzi coming in the 41S there in the number 3 or 4 spot. Back there is that 2L machine of Logan Forler. Forler trying to work his way to the front field. He'll work on down there. Scelzi goes to the bottom side. Going to slide it up. Grab the cushion. Crossover move by Calderwood down the back straightaway. Great run for the number 3 spot. Calderwood back downstairs, going to slide it up across, show the tail tank to the 41 of Dominic Scelzi. Down the front straightaway, Scelzi side by side with Calderwood. He'll clear him getting into turn number 1. Off of 2 and down the back straightaway. Now Austin McCarl in the Tucker Trucking number 88 car is moved and solidified to number 6 position. Down into turn number 3. Look at this, the 2L machine coming. Here comes Logan Forler. Forler to the inside of Calderwood. Calderwood going to go back to the number 4 spot. Down the back straightaway. Lap traffic is coming for your race leader, West Warford there out of New Mexico, showing the way down the front straightaway. Now the big unit, Austin McCarl, has moved on into the number 5 spot. Off of 2 down the back straightaway, just about a lap and a half for lap traffic in the back of the field for your race leader, West Warford. Warford working it up there on the top of the racetrack. Don't worry, off of 2 during turn number 1 and 2. Everybody working the high line, working that bottom line. They're working them off of 2 and down the back straightaway. There you see it, your leader through traffic. Here we go, race for the lead in turn 3 and 4. Off of 4, it's 3 cars stacked up. Scelzi's working the 41 of Hardy. Hardy to the outside. Look at this, 2 for 1. Time to play Jeopardy. Not getting the daily double at Scelzi. Scelzi back to the number 2 spot. The 19 of Warford still up there, your race leader. They'll work into big time, heavy lap traffic down the front straightaway. Here comes the 41 of Scelzi. Scelzi back to the bottom of the racetrack, looking for the race lead, off of 2 and down the back straightaway. Still Warford. Now we got one slow on the berm on the inside of 2. We'll see if we stay green. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Caution lights are displaying caution lights for JT Imperial down in turn at number 1 and 2. Left in this one for the 19 of Warford. Scelzi back there in the number 2 spot. Hardy in third. Forler in fourth, and McCarl is fifth. Green flag comes out, will rocket ship on down into turn number one. Down to turn number one, it's going to be Scelzi back to the bottom of the racetrack, working on that 19 machine of Warford. Warford right there, nothing to be had now. Here comes Dominic Scelzi back to the inside. Scelzi going to take the big slide job off on turn number four, put it in the lead, but here comes Warford back on the inside to turn number one. Down to the inside of the racetrack, Warford back to the 19, slides it up across to Cush. Does not get enough grip. Here comes Scelzi back to the inside for the race lead. Now looking up to swap the lead back there off of turn number four. Boom, bang. Now he's got it. It is the 41S machine. Here in the race here, Dominic Scelzi. Now look at Forler. Forler there in the 2L. Coming to the inside. He's going to get two of them off, but two down the back straightaway. Now Warford back to the inside. Down the back straightaway. Warford back to the bottom of the racetrack. Forler's going to shut the door. Then you see it. Now it is Swindell and McCarl side by side. Working down into turn number one and two, that 2L machine of Forler, Warford, Hardy, McCarl, and Swindell, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 down the back straightaway. Dominic Scelzi is dominating this one right now. Now McCarl coming back to the inside, looking for the number 4 spot. McCarl downstairs on Hardy. He's going to put it back into the number 4 spot instead of the 5 spot as he slides it up across, shows in the tail tank. Now here comes Hardy back to the inside in the white 41. Nothing to be had. It's Austin McCarl. The big unit's on the move. McCarl and Hardy still back there working for the number 4 and 5 spot on the racetrack. Swindell, now Ryan Tim just moved up into the number 6 spot in the 5-team car, hustling his way through the field. Heavy lap traffic for Dominic Scelzi off of 2 and down the back straightaway. These guys racing for second, third, fourth, and fifth are in that same lap traffic. They will motor around him down the back straightaway. Look at this, Austin McCarl in the 88 car coming to the inside. Man, Warford jumped the cushion off the floor. That let McCarl get into the number 3 spot. McCarl, of course, runner-up last night. Now sets his sights on the 2L of Logan Forler, who ran 6th. They both ran in those positions behind the 41 as of Dominic Scelzi. Feel the work down the back straightaway. Scelzi still your leader, followed by a long-distance phone call back to a Forler. Forler right there. Now Wes Warford in the 19. Warford in the 19's got around. Caution is out. Caution flag. They'll come past the cone and turn off of the flag stand. The green's up, and here we go. Scelzi with a great restart off of turn number 4. That's going to put McCarl in chase right now. McCarl up to the number 2 spot. Look at that. Timms with a big slider and a move on Warford. Warford to the 19. The 5 of Timms go side by side down into turn number 3 and 4. Right now, this is setting up to be a big move. It's Sammy Swindell with a huge move to the bottom of the racetrack. Swindell into 0-1 up on the move. He's got in the back bumper Warford right now. The top 3 in the same order they were last night. Into turn number 3 and 4. Swindell working the bottom into 0-1. Warford up on the outside. They're 2x2 right on in behind him down the front straightaway. Down the back chute. Lap traffic is coming with 5 to go this time past the starter stand. Warford and Swindell. Now Sammy Swindell rocks himself into the number 4 spot. Dominic Scelzi with 5 laps to go, your race leader. Scelzi on out front, followed by Austin McCarl. McCarl in the number 2 spot. The 5 of Tim's back there in third. They'll come through traffic. Here comes the big unit. The big unit's in tow. McCarl down around the bottom. He is hoping to catch Scelzi in lap traffic. Scelzi there buzz the tires as they work on down into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, big slide job. Holy cow. And doctor. Look at Timms with a big run around. McCarl down in turn 1 and 2. Down the front straightaway, 3 to go. Timms, your leader, is still the 41S of Dominic Scelzi. Scelzi right there. Timms in second. McCarl is third. Feel the race off of turn number 4 this time. 2 circuits remaining for Scelzi. Down the back straightaway. It will be worked into turn number 3 and 4. White flag is coming. Right now, taking a look at positions gained off to my race. Oh my goodness, a 22 about crashed in front of Tim and McCarl. White's out down the back straightaway. He is 2 corners away of going back to back in the Keith Bryan Memorial here at Cocopah. Put Put your hands together. The driver out of Fresno, California, Dominic Scelzi. Ryan Timms, Austin McCarl, Sammy Swindell, Wes Wolford, Colton Hardy, Nick Parker, Robbie Price, Chaz Baca, Lauren Warford right there. Taking a look at your My Race Pass positions gained. Ryan Timms will gain your hard charger. Standing performance. This thing was on a rail.
Yeah. Man, I tell you what, we were pretty good. We were good low, we were good high. And, I just didn't know what to do there. Those last few laps, I knew the 88 and the 5 were probably going to be coming pretty hard. But I felt pretty good both lanes. I think the bottom slowed down maybe a little bit there at the end. But, I figured Ryan would probably be coming on the top. And I kind of had a feeling Austin might have been rolling on the bottom. So we could move all directions, all lanes. Jimmy Carr gave me an amazing race car all weekend long. We had some stuff fall our way, and we were just flat out good. So, man, this is awesome, to beat these two guys. They're very talented. They're at the top of the non-outlaw spectrum. So neat to come in here and sweep the weekend. And thanks, man. Appreciate it. And, excited to go to Applebee's. I guess I got to buy again. So we'll get to drinking again. And Stella, I can't wait to get home to you. Nicole, I love you. And Frank and Josie, I know you guys are already sleeping, but love you guys too. Mom and Dad. My brother told me I needed to be funnier on the mic, but I left my cards at home. So, yeah, giggity, giggity, giggity.
There he goes. How about it, Dominic Scelzi? Whistler by 39 1/1000ths of a second, still in the number 2 spot.
And now he dips down to the inside. He's got about a half a car length to the good. Down the back straight. The two make contact. Hard contact out of the back straight. Car up and over. Red flag, red flag.
Red flag is out.